Do you ever find yourself saying, I don't have time to exercise or be healthy? Well, my name is Laura Hudson. I am a certified holistic health coach, and I help women who struggle with emotional eating and weight just to feel better about themselves and enjoy their life. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the best ways I have found to find time to exercise and be healthy. One is to connect whatever you're trying to do with certain activities that you already do every day. So for me, a natural time to cut up vegetables for the week is while I'm already cooking another meal, and I'm already in the kitchen. But if you need more dedicated time for that, then obviously you'll want to set some time aside to meal plan or meal prep. Another thing is just some exercise, right? Like maybe you can connect doing a wall sit while you brush your teeth, or doing 15 push-ups in the morning and night while you're in the bathroom or next to your bed. Whatever you choose, but just make sure you write it down, because the next thing I find really important is just to really make sure you plan it. So while we can do those small activities in those little blocks of time, sometimes we do need larger amounts of time, right? Like maybe you want to plan your meals for the week. So a good time to do that would be before you go grocery shopping, so you know what to purchase. But I do suggest using your calendar. And I like using a Google Calendar because I can see my whole week on my computer and can plan that way, but then I always have my calendar on my phone, so I know what I'm up to that day and in that moment. You also want to set aside time, I would say about 10 minutes, just to look at your calendar for the next week so you can make any adjustments to your schedule. Because although we like to have things kind of the same, sometimes things are different, right? We have an appointment, we have something different going on, so we might need to make some adjustments to that calendar and to that plan that we have. So setting time aside, I like to do that Fridays or even Sundays, just to look at my calendar for the next week and make any adjustments to that schedule. Become the kind of person who actually does what they say they will do. So try writing out this affirmation, or a version of it that you might like better. I am the kind of person who does what I say I will do. So write this out on a planner. I am the kind of person who does what I say I will do. Post-it note, whatever, but write this out more than once, and become that person. So if you want to do what you say you're going to do, this might sound a little crazy, but don't set your expectations too high. Because believe me, I've done it. I've seen clients do it where we think we can get too much done in a week. We're going to do an hour of exercise 5 days a week, when what we've been doing right now is maybe 30 minutes once a week. And all of a sudden you want to just change to doing an hour 5 times a week. When we try to do crazy things like that, we end up just throwing in the towel because it's too much too soon, and it feels like trying to follow a really strict diet. So you need to create a schedule that works for you and be willing to kind of ebb and flow with the process. So create a schedule. It does take practice, but you will find that right balance, and I just want you to commit to that process. So if you want some help staying on task, please request to join my free Facebook group. You can search for it. It's called Create Your Health Now, and we've got almost 100 people in there who are working to create health in their life. And so we have weekly videos, and just have some fun challenges too that are free coming up. I will have the link actually in this video when it posts. So I hope you find that helpful and you can join us over there. So remember, you don't find time to exercise, right? We actually have to plan it. You also want to connect an activity like meal prepping, cutting your veggies, getting small bits of exercise into something you're already doing. And this can make a day that might feel overwhelming, a day where you might feel like, oh, I'm not going to fit any exercise in. You will feel more confident and stand tall knowing that you did your 15 push-ups, your wall sit, or whatever. And then have that dedicated time set aside. If you want to work out a half hour, or maybe you're already working out a half hour and you want to set aside an hour every whatever it is for you, put that on your calendar and make it non-negotiable. One thing I like to talk about as well is When we think about having a flexible schedule, like maybe you have a real strict schedule with work and you want to be a little more flexible with your off time, um, you can move things around, but do your best not to delete them. And that's what is kind of cool about a digital calendar. If you find, Saturday morning, you've got a soccer game to go to, you can move that exercise down later in the day. Or if the soccer game's at 9, you can move your exercise earlier so you can fit that in. So just play with it and feel free to reach out, comment below, and let me know how things are going for you. And I hope to see you in our Create Your Health Now Facebook group. Bye, guys.